What Trump may do to end the Ukraine war. As we can see, Trump shows little interest in continuing to spend extra money on weapons for Ukraine. He seems poised to stop using U.S. taxpayer funds to support the conflict. Instead, Trump is focused on reworking U.S.-Russia relations, aiming to keep America competitive globally. His real goal? Gaining an absolute advantage in the Indo-Pacific region. Is he wrong to pursue this? Certainly, Trump's approach aligns with U.S. national interests. But as the Ukraine war rages on, the U.S., and especially Trump, will face enormous moral pressure if military support to Ukraine is cut off. However, Trump has never been one to buckle under moral pressure. To him, European security is Europe's problem, not the United States. Trump might reduce financial support, but his vision is one of long-range strategic thinking. His desire to cooperate with Russia might seem misguided now, but the logic is clear. He wants to partner with Russia when it is no longer a threat to the U.S. The real question is it a good time for the U.S. to ally with Russia? While Trump understands the dangers, he sees an opportunity to control any potential betrayal. After all, Russia's leader Putin has shown a history of backstabbing allies. Just look at how Germany's alliances with Italy during both world wars ended in betrayal. For Trump, the plan is simple. Only when Russia loses the war in Ukraine and faces internal strife will it become a true partner. The conditions under which Russia won't betray the U.S. would include 1. Russia loses the war in Ukraine. 2. Russia faces regional independence movements, like Chechnya or Dagestan. 3. Russia transitions to a real democracy. 4. Siberia desires independence, and the U.S. intervenes to maintain peace. But how can Trump achieve this? The answer lies in tariffs. Instead of directly punishing Russia, Trump would impose tariffs on over 100 countries worldwide to weaken Russia. The EU can help by supporting Trump's tariff measures while minimizing economic damage to Europe. EU should cooperate with US, UK, Japan, Canada, and Australia to create a World Peace League. 2. Each member of WPL should provide at least $100 per capita military and financial support to Ukraine in accumulation. 3. Each member should sanction on Russia. 4. Each member should impose additional 5 to 20% tariffs on non-WPL countries unless they provide $100 per capsule military support to Ukraine and join WPL. For example, India has 1.4 billion population. India should not be permitted to join WPL unless India provide $140 billion support to Ukraine. 5. WPL members should exempt WPL members from additional tariffs in avoidance of inflation caused by tariff. 6. WPL members should contact non-member countries to persuade them to provide enough military and financial support to Ukraine so that they can meet the conditions to join WPL and be exempted from extra tariff. All the new members has the responsibilities to contact non-WPL members to share their story to join WPL and to persuade the non-WPL countries to join WPL. Non-WPL countries will face additional tariff imposed by more and more WPL members. They have no choice but to give enough military and financial support to Ukraine to avoid tariff imposed by more and more WPL members when more and more non-WPL countries choose to join WPL. In such a way, WPL can persuade more than 100 neutral countries to provide military support to Ukraine. Saudi, Egypt, Iran, South Africa, Brazil, India, and China's military support to Ukraine is very important. EU can use WPL to persuade those countries to provide military support to Ukraine. By uniting the world's major powers, the WPL could quickly turn the tide in Ukraine's favor. This strategy could end the war in less than 2 months.